Hey folks, this is Susan Jackson again. Well, if you were able to see my unboxing video for my August Essential Rewards order, I mentioned that I had a big box on my kitchen counter of free stuff. I was able to cash in some of my Essential Rewards points that I had been earning, and I thought I'd show you what I got. When I do a points order, I sometimes will buy the staples, things that I use all the time, like lavender and cedarwood and peppermint and lemon and things that I don't want to ever be without. And sometimes I will splurge and get myself something that I wouldn't normally spend the money on. And so I only got one splurge this time, but that's okay. Maybe next time. The first thing I got is, you got it, my Nincture Red. Now, Nincture Red is our all-food health drink. It has antioxidants sky high, and I drink 1 to 2 ounces of it every day. And I do believe it's one of the reasons why my immunity has done well, and I have been able to keep above the wellness line lately. Also, I read something that a lady who had been in Young Living for a lot longer than I have had said, if you don't do anything else for your body, you don't take any other supplements, even if you don't use the oils, that you should be drinking Nincture Red, that this is the best thing you can possibly do. So I always have Nincture Red on hand. I don't want to run out of that. I also have some of the individual packets that I purchased when I was going on a trip. It wasn't a long trip, and so I still have some of those here in my pantry. And I'll be using those when I go on a trip in about 2.5 weeks. So let's see what else I have in here. I have the Art toner and the Art moisturizer. I had plenty of the cleanser, so I didn't need any of that. You know, I was listening to a video that was done by an esthetician, and she said that the step that most people skip is using a toner, and it is one of the most important things that you can do. So I make sure that I use my toner. I make sure I use all of this, because until recently, until about May, I didn't have a regular skin routine. Actually, my skin ought to look atrocious because I have not taken care of it over the years. But fortunately, the Lord's been good to me, and it's not in too bad a shape. But I use the toner every morning, every evening. I use the light moisturizer in the morning. There's another moisturizer that I use in the evening. Now let's see what else. One of my favorites, these Aroma Bright toothpaste. I have used this now so long that if I have to use a regular toothpaste, I just don't like it. Plus, this doesn't say on the back that if ingested, to call the Poison Control Center. I bet if you're not using a Young Living toothpaste, yours says that. I didn't believe it either until I went and looked. Sure does. Toothpaste. Called Poison Control Center. I mean, who would have thought? We just don't know what's in stuff, people. Another thing that I got, and I haven't had this in a while, because this is one of the things that I tend to leave off, or I take off of my order, because it starts getting too high. And for some reason, this is the one I usually will bump off. But I got it this time. And this is Mind Wise. Mind Wise is a dietary supplement, and it's supporting for the brain. I mean, makes sense, Mind Wise. And what you do, you take, let me see. You take the initial dose schedule, which I don't know where that is, for 7 to 10 days. 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons for 7 to 10 days, and then you follow it by 1 tablespoon. You can even give it to children, and for children they are to take 1 to 2 teaspoons 1 time daily. I have used this before. A lot of times I'll just put it in my Nixure Red. I'll just measure out the 2 tablespoons or the 1 tablespoon, whatever it is, and put it in my Nixure Red. But who doesn't need a healthy brain? And some of you have already discovered that as we get older, we need some help with that healthy brain. Now here is my one splurge that I got myself today. And this is the Art Cream Mask. And it's a moisturizing blend of essential oils and natural botanicals. I have not used a mask before, so this is going to be fun doing this. And you know, you wash your face, and then you put the mask on in a very thin layer, and you leave it on for 20 to 25 minutes, and then you remove it with a wet washcloth, and you can also use it overnight to help deepen the moisturizing effect, followed up with your choice of Young Living facial care products. I don't know that I would leave this on all night. You have to be really good to stick and not rub off on your pillow. But I'm going to try that out. Got a bar of Valor soap. Back whenever Valor was not available and we couldn't get any, I would get Valor soap so I could at least smell the Valor in this. So I like it. And I always use bar soap for my bath. And, well, in my shower too. But, so I get those. And then I think I've got one bottle of oil, which is Aroma Life. Now, Aroma Life obviously is a blend of a number of oils. It's really got some good stuff in here. You can look it up if you want to, or you can find the video that was done by Dr. Jim Bob Haggerty. Actually, he was doing a meeting for Dr. Danette Goodyear, and it was a live meeting. It was kind of a intro to oils and stuff, and he talked about how essential this Aroma Life was. And I have some, and I realized after listening to him, I went and looked to see how much I did have, and I realized I didn't have a whole lot left, so I got another bottle. So there you go. That's what I got. My Nixure Red, my Mind Wise, the toner, the moisturizer, the bar soap, the toothpaste, the facial mask, the Mind Wise, and the Aroma Life. And all I did was pay for shipping. I mean, seriously, that's another reason why you need to be on Essential Rewards, because you earn these points back and then you can cash them in. And who doesn't like to shop with somebody else's money? And that's exactly what it is. You're shopping with Young Living's money. Now, you may say I earned it, but hey, When's the last time you went to Walmart and they gave you 10% or 20% or 25% back on your purchases? Doesn't happen, does it? So, I mean, just look at this stuff. Ningxia Red, you know that's kind of expensive. The MindWise is. That the mask, the cream mask is. The other stuff are just kind of normal. But I was able to cash in those points. Get stuff I wanted. So think about Essential Rewards. You sign up. Yes, it is a monthly commitment, but you're only committing to $50 a month. And this is not adding $50 to your budget, because you are replacing things that you get. You know, I don't go to Walmart to get my detergent. I don't go to Walmart to get my toothpaste or my bar soap or a variety of other things. So you are replacing things that you normally would have bought elsewhere. And you can move your date around for when your order processes. There's been a couple times I've had to move it down later in the month until I got my Young Living check. I had to wait till it was in the bank to get my stuff. But then, if things are looking better, I can move it back up towards the first of the month, which is really when I like to get it. And you do not get the same thing every month. You choose anything at all that you want and get it that way. So you're not locked into anything. Now you can cancel at any time, but if you do, I am begging you, use your points first, or else you will lose them. You don't want to lose them. So, if you were to cancel, which I can't imagine why you would, cash in those points. And if you decide to start over again, guess what? You'll start over at the beginning at the 10%. So if you've made your way to 20% or 25%, you don't want to end up back at 10%. So, Essential Rewards. Good thing here. So, get yourself some free products. Don't have to pay anything but shipping. And enjoy shopping with Young Living's money. This has been Susan Jackson. I'll see you later.